All right, Artem, you already have a hat trick after just 2 periods. What is it about this Blazers top line that makes you successful?
I think we just work hard. We're trying to put the pucks on low.
Okay, Luke, you're one of the 4 defensemen for the Sooners that are playing forward. How does that change the dynamic on the ice for you?
Oh, it completely changes it. You know, it's a completely different mentality.
As the month goes from October to championship November, final score down in Lubbock, Sooners win 62-28 behind Ramondre Stevenson, 3 touchdowns in his OU debut this season, Chad.
You lead the Blazers blue line in points. What has been working so well for you this season?
I think more so is keeping it simple.
All right, Michigan ranked number 5 right now. They're still trying to fight for that 1 seed. They'll have to be number 4 heading into the postseason.
All right, Jackson, with Phil Babb playing so well in the net the past couple of weeks, how much confidence does that give you in this blue line?
It gives us a ton of confidence, honestly.
As a captain, what do you want to see from your guys in this third period coming up next?
We just got to keep hard on our forecheck.
Most college basketball teams return to their respective campuses on December 25th. They'll practice on the 26th, and then they'll play a game in that window before the new year and before conference play starts.
All right, Nick, despite this being an intermission interview, I have to ask you about your first college goal last night. How rewarding was that goal specifically?
It's very rewarding. I've been waiting a long time for it. It's emotional.
18 points, 10 rebounds. However, I asked her how much pride she takes in the efforts that don't show up on the stat sheet. And she told me ever since she was a little girl and her dad was teaching her how to play basketball, she has loved the little things.
So, Coach Murphy, this team is ranked second in the nation right now. How hungry is this squad, especially after the finish from last season?
There's a lot of motivation there for sure.
You've actually helped coach a Texas men's golf team to a national championship in 2012. What does it take to be at the top?
It takes 5 really good players. I mean, that's where you got to start.
And now that you're about halfway through this season, how would you describe this team's identity?
We're really coming together as a team.
Earlier today, this entire team went to the 8 and under game. Why is it so important to support youth hockey in Oklahoma City?
Man, they support us.
In this case, it's one of our favorite moments in Oklahoma basketball history. Flashback to 1989, number 5 Oklahoma hosting number 3 Missouri. Here is Billy Tubbs and what he had to say to the crowd.
Oklahoma returns 2 important athletes to 3 events tonight. That's sophomore Olivia Troutman and senior Maggie Nichols. A double-double, but how much pride do you take in the efforts that don't show up on the stat sheet?
Oh, I just love the little things.
Last time out, Oklahoma turned over the ball 31 times. You cut that number in half today.
Yeah.
How were you able to do that so effectively, so quickly?
Man, you should have been at practice yesterday. That's all I'm going to say.
That's exactly right. Brenna Dow, she took the year off from collegiate gymnastics to pursue even bigger goals. She made the world championship team, and the next step is the Olympic trials. At the world championship, she competed a skill that no one has done before, a piked double front. She's the very first athlete to ever compete that skill. The drama continues to build. Can OU achieve this championship without Brenna Dow? All season long, this team has emphasized a team effort philosophy. They will need every single athlete to contribute to make this happen. You mentioned you had a chance to catch up with Coach Kindler. What is she like?
What an amazing woman. That's all I have to say. She is so creative, so on her game. I would love to be like her someday.
I've heard that she's a great coach, but not a very good sportscaster.
I personally think she can do anything she sets her mind to.